Good day YouTube, Mr. Livery here. We are hanging around on the ground in Hay tonight, and we'll be heading down to, where are we going? There we are, Finley, Deniliquin and Cohuna. We'll be crossing the border down to Victoria tonight. Here we are in Hay, just going to walk over to the aircraft. We'll be flying Hotel Tango Mike. It's been a while since we've been in that aeroplane. And Jia Hao Hong Chung, yes, new United is on tonight, so if you wanted to fly from Melbourne to Sydney, you could do that. We'll be down here in other parts of the state. I think we do have a bunch of the other guys flying their planes, so we have Lachlan and Lima Sierra Papa, and also have Papa Alpha Romeo floating around somewhere. But that's where we're off to, Hotel Tango Mike, and we'll be taking that plane down to Victoria today. Flight time today is around about 64 minutes down to Deniliquin, and then another half hour down to Cohuna. We'll of course be stopping at Finley and Deniliquin on the way. Yeah, we've got info for Finley. We'll be doing a precautionary search and landing over at Finley, and then continuing on down to Deniliquin via a little New South Wales town called Blighty, which is not a euphemism for England. Okay, door coming open. And let's jump on. It's been a while since we've been in this plane. Control lock coming out. And we have the wheel chocks on. Cool. Indeed. Probably not, because I haven't seen it for about 20 years. Hi there, Dan. Yeah, lockdown life is very locked down. The police have a checkpoint out on Camp Road, so we're not allowed to go out there. It's a bit drab and boring. Okay, let's drop some flaps. Kia ora to the toilet inspector. Just gonna stick on that and pop on the rotating beacon, landing light, and the strobe. Yep, let's pop outside and have a look. Strobes are looking good. Rotating beacon is looking great. Let's jump back in and turn that stuff off. Whoever gave us the plane didn't fill it up, so we're going to have to pop some fuel on board. We're going to be looking for... That's in pounds, we want gallons. I was expecting to get 50 gallon. Was it 50? 40 gallon. Alright. We can do the trip with 40 gallon. We have 12 and 13. We need 20 and 20. Yay. Alright. Complete the walk around, then we'll pop over and get some fuel and off we go again. Okay, flaps are looking good. Ailerons are happy. Tie down is off. Chock is off. Don't really need to do fuel drain yet, but we'll look in there anyway. I've already got, I think, 12 in each tank, so I need 20 in each tank, and we'll be fine. The oil looks great. It's at 8.5 quarts. Front looks good. We've got propellers, spinner, and the intakes. Cool. Looking in the tank. That's all fuel. No water in there. Chocks are off. Little stall warning tab. Now look at the ailerons. Cool. Got a little flying wing. Flying elevator. And we're in. Cool. We go ahead and close over the door. We'll push ourselves out to, where is the fuel? Fuel bowser, where are you? Can't see it. Where is... Do we have any fuel here? That's not gone. Hey. Error refuelers. Avgas, 24-hour service. Error refuelers card. It's a self-service. Alright, so that's somewhere over there. Is it the big Bowser? I'd normally expect it to be on this side of the field, but there you go. Spencer. Oh, you have taken the fuel. Alright. Is that you there? It's not the grass side, is it? Not down there. Surely. Spencer, let me know, is that you over there? Clearly that over there has got to be Lachlan in his Cessna 172. Meanwhile, I haven't filed a flight plan, so I'll do that now. With VFR, we're going from Hay, Y-H-A-Y, all the way down to Deniliquin. Oh yeah, right there next to Spencer. Cool. So we could probably push it over there. What's the thing for Deniliquin? It's the LQ. It's going to be about 1 hour and 7 minutes. We'll eventually have 3 hours of fuel once we do refuel the aeroplane. Don't think it'll get as high as 5,005, so we'll go 3,005 today. Going from Hay down to Fling, what's it called? FIL. Cool. And we're obviously Hotel Tango Mike today. Set. Probably just, yeah, taxi it over there. I can see your engine is moving, Spencer. You can move just off the fuel buzzer. Actually, we'll fake it till we make it. We'll pretend we've done the fueling. Let's jump out now and just slew over behind Spencer. Brakes are off. Slew time? Nope. There we go. You can just imagine that we dragged the aircraft over there. We're using the tow bar. Hotel Tanker Mike has the tow bar. You just kind of stick it into the front of the wheel there. Let's refuel it. So using Imperial units, we're going to have 20 gallon in each tank. Something like that. Slightly overfilled it, we're okay. And we are done. You know what we haven't done? Fuel drain. We did it on the first walk around, but we've added fuel since, so I need to do it again. Okay, draining some more fuel. None of that's water. All of it's that kind of nice blue colour. And yeah, we've got fuel over about halfway up the foot. Another fuel drain from the side here. That's the one right there. Now that one probably won't have anything in it because we haven't run anything through the valve, but it will soon. And of course the stuff from the bottom of the tank here. Let's make sure there's no particles floating around in the water. No water at the bottom. Cool. I'm happy with that. Let's jump in and go. And a checklist. Airplane weight and balance, I've only got 2 on board. We're all good. Door closed and just check it's locked. It is. Cool. It's pretty cool today, so I don't need it open. Controls free and correct. I'm happy with that. Ignition and master avionics are off. Master switch in. Checking those fuel floats. Good stuff, 20 gallons both tanks. Select. I think we'll start with the left tank. Both even. Flaps retract. Elevator trim for takeoff. Yeah, it's pretty much there. Beacon in. That's on. Okay, brakes are in. Fuel selector is set. Master switch is on. Electrical fuel pump is on for a little bit. Let's push it up into the green. Off again. Going to prime it 3 times. Mixture coming up rich. That one there. Throttle cracked open a little. Yeah, about there. area is clear. Clear prop. Start engine. Come on, give me more. Thousand RPM. Leaning it off. Cool, navigation lights on, landing lights on. Altimeter. Grab that from the Hay. AWIS in a second. Cool, heading set, master is on. And we'll hit the Hay 126.7. Look at that, the Chuka Unicom's 122.8. That's hilarious. 1000 RPM. Question about Hay to Finley. It's about 45 minutes or so. Yeah, 10:10. Yeah, 40 minutes. 47 minutes. 45 minutes, let's call it that. Let's see if the FMS has it. FIL. No, that's alright. We'll have to go there the hard way. I'll chuck Deniliquin in. DLQ. Won't ever need to use that to start with. Leave it on traffic mode. No, we're not going to fly over Griffith. Kind of fly to the south of Griffith, not that far off. We are kind of going west, but not directly over. Zero 2 9 3 5 3 6 4 6. Cool. We'll move away before we
Traffic Hay, Cherokee Papa Alpha Romeo, taxiing and holding short runway 22, traffic Hay.
Cool, I'll jump in behind that Cherokee. That way if a Cessna needs fuel, he can go and get it now. Then we'll check out our AWIS and then we'll get moving. Indeed, Sean, I've aligned the and we haven't actually. We haven't yet. We will before we get airborne. For now, we're just getting out of the way. Yep, you could depart from Griffith, that's fine. Hi there, Lachlan, I'm just moving out of the way, so if you need fuel, you can get it. If you don't need fuel, then you can probably get into the runway anyway. We're good. Brakes are set. Couple of sundries to do. We're looking at the runway, the compass heading. So we've got 30, what's that, 295, something like that. That's there.
Traffic K, Papa Alpha Romeo,
And
entering
our
and backtracking runway 2.
track outbound
Traffic
should
K.
be 149 on magnetic, 149.
And Trent, I don't need fuel.
Cool. Okay, with that set, let's run the end of a checklist. Once I get it. Go, ground check, and the seatbelts. And we're going to listen to the hours.
Automated Weather Information Service, Hay Airport, time 0809 Zulu, wind 210 degrees magnetic at 9 knots, temperature 11, dew point 6, QNH 1027 hectopascals, rainfall last 10 minutes nil. Automated Weather Information Service, Hay Airport, time 0809 Zulu, wind 210 degrees magnetic at 9 knots, temperature.
Okay, runway 22 will be entering the runway, backtracking to the right. I'll be climbing up to 3,500 and tracking outbound to that heading.
Traffic K, Lima Surfire, Cessnock 72, and the apron, taxi is to the holding point. Traffic K.
See if we can get the hay. Oh yeah, there's no ADF here anymore. Oh well. What can you do? Just have to be accurate on our track, I suppose. Oh well. Hey traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is a Piper Cherokee. We'll be taxiing out to runway 22 behind the Cessna holding short. Just gonna grab my pen and paper.
Traffic K, Cherokee Papa Alpha Romeo, rolling runway 22, VFR departure to the southeast. Traffic K.
Traffic K, Lima Surfire will be entering runway 22 behind the departing Cherokee, backtracking towards runway 15. Traffic K.
Okay, so Finley's not on the track there, so we won't be able to see it. We'll just have to make sure that we get these right. So the time is currently 12. We've chucked in a block time of 30. Looks like we're going to be a little early on that one. And need to do a run up. Brakes out. Kind of face a little into the wind. Also keeps our tail away from the building over there.
We're climbing through 1,300 for 5,500. Departing off the left
About
crossing
1,800.
Finley. Hey traffic.
Traffic K, Lima Surfire is vacating runway 22 on runway 15, backtracking.
Magneto. Not too bad. Come here. Hey Kane, we're going to Finley at the moment. Little town in New South Wales. Tiny little airfield there. And leading out mixture. Carb heats out. That's correct, Deniliquin, but we're going to Deniliquin via Finley. Then after that we're going to Cohuna, but we're landing and stopping at Deniliquin, so that's where the flight plan says we're going. They're both away. Right, we're going to taxi out onto the runway and make our way outbound to that heading that I've selected. It is a left-hand crosswind turn. Hey traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is a Papa Cherokee entering runway 22, backtrack. We're then departing to the southeast.
Traffic Hay is holding short on, lined up runway 15 for run-ups, track Hay.
Tango Mike, copy. It's on the other runway. Just realised my title is wrong. Sensor. You can, Rossi. Whether I fulfill it or not is up to various factors. Mostly to do with scenery and ATC if it needs it. If your request is a Chuka, good luck. We'll probably be going there on Tuesday. Tocumwal. I don't think there's any airfield there in the sim. I wish there was, but we're looking at a couple of airfields around here and some of them weren't even in the sim. I could probably fly over Tocumwal.
Traffic K, Limited departing runway 15 to the south. Traffic K.
Bendigo? Yeah, maybe. Indeed, who did paint these lines? OZx painted these lines, that's who. Spencer. Don't know. Area frequency. There goes the Cessna. Ah, there's Tocumwal. Yeah, we can fly over that. It's on the Murray River. It will delay us for the next section, but that's alright, I've got plenty of fuel.
Traffic K, Limited is climbing through 1,100 for 5,500, direct Finley, Traffic K.
Hey traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is a Papa Cherokee at runway 22 Hay, departing runway 22 on left-hand crosswind departure. Mixer goes full. Flaps are all the way up. All the lights are in. Pump is on. Let's go. And looking for about 75 on the climb. Under rotated a little. There she is. Stable. Time is 20. Hey traffic, Hotel Tango Mike has departed the field and turned to left crosswind, passing 1,500 on climb 3,500. Hi there JB Aviation, we've got like 20 airports still because we're going through Tassie. Just worried about this cloud, it's a bit lower than I expected. So the Griffith CTAF here, 126 point, what was that, 55? Yeah, 12655, cool. Let that map draw itself again. One, 2, 6, 5, 5 for Griffith. Map took about 8 years to build. Okay, at 3,500, just going to level off here. And come back in on course. First leg is only 7 minutes, so it'll be 27. It'll be Jared. We are of course increasing our RPM as we accelerate, so we need to reduce that back to about 24. And got to leave it out as well. Right about there. So the first waypoint is a road that crosses us. In a little less than 5 minutes. Might explore a little bit higher. See if we can get up to just 5,005. Might not get that high with this low cloud, but we can always give it a go. There's our road. Time was 24. So we're doing 100 knots instead of 80. 24. And we're running into cloud. Let's go back down. Hello there, General Kenobi. Get back on my course. Yeah, 3,500 is all I can do at the moment. That's alright. We'll leave it there. How are we doing for speed? 112, not too bad. What would we have in this thing? Expecting 98. So I could do on more than that, about 115, 117 knots. Call 116. Cool. ETA for the next one is 13 minutes away from 24. 5. 12 minutes. $37. Yet another road. Willow Road. W-I-L-U-R. Named that Willura. Double checking that heading, we need to be on a heading of 147. About that. Cool. There is an autopilot on this aircraft, but it is rubbish, so whatever. Yeah, the new Microsoft Flight Sim, it'll be very nice to see the ground textures that they're doing with that. And yeah, good sim. Looks like a good product. I'm all for it. Bring it on. I'm happy to throw some more money at Microsoft and PMDG and FS Labs and all the other lot. Gonna turn that off because it's really distracting seeing that magenta line spearing off into the distance, but anywho. About 10 minutes since we took off. 8 minutes. Time 37 is my estimate. that's Hay there, the Cobb Highway. Braemar we've just kind of passed, and we're essentially past that Abercrombie Creek as well. The next major thing will be Rowley and the Wickham-Viragal Swamp. Come off the course again, but in the opposite direction, so it's probably evened itself out. Let's come back on the course. Ah, nice stuff, Lachlan. A good old creation of a waypoint. Means I should follow you. Thinking that's you and that's Spencer up there. I was kind of following Spencer since we are both the Pipers, so. Where are you at? Over there somewhere. Indeed, cloud is scary. I was thinking, should we climb up to 5,000 to see what it's like up there? And we got into about 4,000 feet and it's like ENR. It's IMC up there. That's what's it like up there. 3.5 is just about everything that we need. Got a couple of lakes there. What's up with them? Okay, time 12 since we take off. 1:45 is roughly where I want to be. 1:45. That's 1:50 now. Yeah, 1:46. About there. And the heading we should be on is 147. Yeah, about there. Cool. Bit of sundries. Gotta hate when the USB stops USBing. No, landing at Finley. I knew someone from Finley. A schoolmate of mine from high school back like 2 decades ago. Very, very quiet girl. Blonde, kind of dirty blonde hair. Was in the year below me, and she was the quiet girl and I was the quiet guy. So we used to hang around together but not actually talk to each other. Anyway, she was a country bumpkin who grew up in Finley. And then moved up into the Sutherland Shire of Sydney. So we're flying to her original town. I caught many a bus with her and sat next to her quite a lot. We barely spoke to each other because we were both the quiet kids in our respective years. Yeah, well, that's not P3D specifically that does the freezing, but air-to-air certainly does icing. At the moment we're at 3,000 feet in Australia, so freezing temperatures well above us. At the moment we have a temperature of about 10 degrees Celsius. Plus 10. If you took this aircraft through a freezing cloud, you'd probably find your carburetor icing wouldn't really like you very much, and your engine would probably fail. And your stalling speed might well come up to the 80s and 90s. We do have a carburetor heat on this aircraft, right there. Which belies the fact that we have a carburetor on this aircraft. How old? Time 36. Anyone drop a road anywhere? There it is. Got ya. Well, that's the road that we're expecting to cross in 1 minute time, so we are pretty much where we need to be. I'm going to call that 37, actual time arrival. And next one will be 46. Next one is, which one's this one here? That's a Willa, so it's Carroll. Yet another road. Carroll Road. Coming up. Carroll Road is just off the Yanko Creek. No need to change direction, we're just tracking straight through. Going past the road here at time 37, right on time. I like it when things come together like that. Good stuff. Don't turn your carb heat on if you do ribbon cutting. Intriguing. What is ribbon cutting in this context, and why? Because the carburetor heat draws, oh yeah, that's right, it draws unfiltered air from over the top of the engine, in between the engine cowling and the engine. But the major thing to worry about is it's not filtered air on the carb heat, whereas if you have the carb heat off, it's still cold air from the front of the aircraft, and it's not going through all the heated parts, but it is getting filtered. So yeah, that's one little tidbit to remember. Carburetor heat air is not necessarily filtered, it's just heated. Time to check our performance. 145. Yep, I'm happy with that. Lachlan's Slowpoke Cessna is the best Slowpoke Cessna. I'm still showing you pretty much directly off my wing, but whatever. So you can only do 110 knots, whereas Cherokee can push 115 if you if you're adventurous. To 130 knots. Well, why am I in front of you then? I took off after you did. What are we doing? Only 110. Alright. Doing 115 knots of actual airspeed, but yeah, 110 of the other stuff. Seeing a big river there, that'll be, is that Murrumbidgee? No, it's not. That's the creek. It's not Yancho Creek though, it's the other one, Mullamarrin. Mullamarrin Creek is essentially where Tocumwal is, so we need to be before the creek. I reckon good old Spencer's is almost already there. Time currently 41, looking for 46, 5 minutes out from our road. Ah, that's why you ended up all the way over there. Cool. Good to know that your technology failed you, whereas we were just dead reckoning all the way through. So I was glad not to follow you, otherwise we would have put our own dead reckoning out. I have no chords, so I just hope I'm correct with my times and my directions. Three, 5, cool. Another check of our compass, showing 148, I'd say. Yeah. Maybe 1 degree. Time 43, or 3 minutes out. Should see your road soon. There's the creek. Creek spotted. Should use the creek as my position. That was much easier to see than the road. Still have haunted dreams of dry creeks. Find out in the middle of Australia with the faster planes. Yeah, back when we were driving over the desert, a creek would have been nothing, and a road would have been something to stand out. Now it's the opposite way around. It's the creeks are easy to spot, and the rivers are easy to spot, and the roads are essentially just that. But here we go. Found the road, found the creek. We're 1 minute out, and we're probably not going to pass the road until we're 60 seconds from now. So I'll call that a time check good. And I can see the confluence between the two creeks right there. As a cinch, easy. Next road is Conago Road on the other side of the creeks.
Trent, which frequency would we use for Finley's VTAS?
That's a good question. I don't know the answer to. Melbourne Centre? Probably not. Illinois them.
Would it be the area?
Yeah, it would be the area Q&A. So probably the 125.5 from Tocumwal.
Don't know, thanks.
How far out are we? 52.48. Alright, we'll do it from Mayrung. Mayrung Road. Thanks for that. Drifting off track. About half a mile to the south now. Okay, it's time 52 for the next waypoint, and after that will be 56. And then Finley. What's that? So 6. Oh, 4. Oh, Lisa, I haven't flown for real life in about 13 years now. But I did used to fly this actual registration around the place when I did fly. So Hotel Tango Mike is one of the aircraft that I used to fly in the real world. Equipped the same as you see here. This was slightly different, but everything down here is the same as the real one. It was an Archer 2, so it didn't have those two like in-out push-pull things. It had a nice throttle. Apart from that, it's the same aircraft, same autopilot, carburetor, all that stuff, and that livery. If you click on my channel name, you can probably see photos of me standing next to it at Cessnock in New South Wales. Also did about 25 hours in a Cessna 172 out of Bankstown. Mike Hotel Golf mostly. It's not an aeroplane anymore. Mike Hotel Golf got scrapped, and then now that registration got repurposed to be a helicopter. Yeah, 172 time and Piper answer time. Not much time, I'll give you that. And all of it years ago.
Heavy traffic Cherokee Papa Alpha Romeo is 10 nautical miles to the northwest inbound for runway 24, estimated circuit time 57 Finley.
At 2 minutes of circuit time, so it'll be time 06. So the runway at Finley is, what's the heading? 06-ish? 05? Time 52, there's a road. That's the correct road at the correct time. Actually, it's 51. I reckon we're 1 minute early. Let's call it that. So we're going to take off a minute from the revised estimate. It'll be 55. And I'll leave that as 4. Intersection of the two roads, that's about correct positioning, I think. Yeah, a little bit to the right, correcting left again. A little bit of easting. And it's about time to push over the fuel tank to the other one. Right side done. Time 53, going to stable it off. So I'm going to come back to our actual heading. Hi Ben, not late at all. If you were to show up at, say, Deniliquin, you could catch us before we get there. Okay, time 50, so again, compass heading. 4. Yep, that's right. Cool. So time 55, which should be another road. There it is. Passing our roads all the time on time. Happy with that one.
Traffic Finley, Lima Sierra Papa is a Cessna 172, 12 miles to the north of field inbound for a runway. We haven't actually checked the runways yet. Estimating the circuit time 04. Traffic Finley.
Yeah, I'll say 05.
Runway 23.
04 is the same for us, actually. About 10 minutes out. It's 14 miles. Cool. Finley traffic, hotel taker Mike is departed Cherokee at 3,500. Approximately 14 miles to the northwest of the field. We'll be descending into circuit, probably runway 03 at Finley. Estimated circuit time is 05.
23, not 03.
23? Alright. Alright, that's right.
Finley traffic, Cherokee Papa Alpha Romeo has finally found the airfield overhead, descending on the side, joining midfield downwind runway 23/4, full stop, Finley.
Two, three. Yeah, I can do that straight over town. Now the best way is probably to fly over the airfield, and then we might even do a precautionary, because we've got two other aircraft in the area. So we'll fly into the dead side of the field, and then pop in a circuit. Let's roll it down.
Finley traffic, Cherokee Papa Alpha Romeo, return base, runway 24, full stop, Finley.
The town's ever so slightly to the north of the field.
Traffic Finley, Cherokee Papa Alpha Romeo, returns, final runway 24, Finley.
Time 04. I think I got it. I've got the town anyway. At 2,500 for now. Here's 400 above.
Traffic Finley, Lima Sierra is 4 miles to the north of the field, inbound for a midfield downwind overhead the field for runway 23, descending through 2,600 for 1,300 Finley.
Township's in sight. Where is he? Traffic Finley, hotel taker Mike is also about 3 miles from the field. We'll be positioning in behind the Cessna 172 for approach 1023.
Miami traffic, Cherokee Papa Alpha claim for runways.
Looking for the Cessna. Where are you? Maybe you're over there somewhere. 2 miles. Okay. We can move out that way. So heading. Got the field, and there he is. Beautiful, found him. Traffic's in sight. If you didn't see that, we'll zoom in for you. He is, that's a truck, but there's the Cessna, the little white dot. Little one. The small one is the Cessna, the big one is a truck. I'll saw it up. Mixture coming up fully rich. Brakes are released. Undercarriage is fixed. Mixture is full. Pump is on. Fuel is set to the fullest tank. We have the right tank running, and the full tank is the right tank. Instrument is set 1027, and seats and harnesses are secure. Going to square off onto the base. Crosswind. Traffic Finley, Hotel Tango Mike is 2,000 feet on, descent to 1,500. We'll be joining from the crosswind, runway 23.
Finley, Leinster Papa is over the field at 1,300, joins midfield downwind 123, full stop, Finley.
Yeah, I'm seeing asphalt as well. Should have been dirt. Oh well. Yes, we can. You can continue on to Deniliquin whenever you wish. I'm getting too close to the 172 here. That's not a 172, that's a truck. Dang, got lost again. There he is, found him. Deniliquin traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is downwind runway 23. I have chase plane, but I'm not really using it much. I find it to be a little bit awkward to use. Need to set up more buttons. Actually, I've got more buttons. I might give it another go now I've got a better yoke.
Traffic Finley, Lima 0, departure on space 23.
Long circuits. Don't like it. Yeah, Deniliquin after this. Ah, did I? Finley traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is turning base, runway 23. Stretching it out a bit, give him a bit more room. Okay, 80 knots. Carburetor heats in. One flap.
Traffic Finley, Lima 0 is final runway 23 and trying to view. You can hear this, you're not transmitting.
Yeah. And
The last few times.
Finley traffic, Hotel Tango Mike, turning final, long final, runway 23. Let's get down to a final speed about 65. May need to go around here. Carb heats away. Cessnock, do you need to backtrack or not?
Yes, we do.
Copy that. Finley traffic, Hotel Tango Mike going around. That's all the power. Positive rate, flaps 20. Flaps 10. 80 knots, all the flaps. I am free, but I'm not allowed out, so... Broadmeadows are locked down.
Traffic Finley, Lima, car back to Tocumwal 23.
Being the traffic, Hotel Tango Mike turning downwind, runway 23.
Traffic Sydney, Lima, Sierra Papa vacated, and if you compare with me, Lima Alpha Papa, you are blocking half of the taxiway.
Finley traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is turning base, runway 22. Overheat in. Stage a flap. 2 flaps. The Finley CTAF is 125.5. Traffic Finley, Hotel Tango Mike turning final on the way 23. All the flaps. Carb heats off.
Trent be advised of an aircraft blocking half of the taxiway.
not the best. Finley traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is backtracking runway 23. Good stuff over there. Finley traffic, Hotel Tango Mike vacated runway.
Traffic, Finley, this is Lima Alpha Papa, just doing a radio check.
Running a 5. Brakes are on. We all good to go for the next leg. Going to Deniliquin now. So Deniliquin out of Finley, climbing up to I'm saying 4,500. We're going to 2,500. Minimum safety altitude is 2,200. Yeah, it's not too cloudy right here, so we might be able to get up to 4,500. Blighty, about 9 minutes after takeoff. Got to increase that speed to about 100. 7 minutes after takeoff. And then Tocumwal Road. We did have a request to go to Tocumwal, so we might even fly down there. No, it's a bit far. It's the Murray River.
Traffic, Finley, this is Lima Alpha Papa, will be starting up in a moment.
Do activation of direct. Done. Cool. Alrighty, let's move out. Okay, back. We're going to move out to Deniliquin. So things to look out for at Blighty is a radio mast. It's about, what was it, 600 odd feet. Let's see if I can see it. There it is. So here's Finley. We'll be taken off, and about 9 minutes into the flight, 7 minutes into the flight, we'll come across this little light on top of a tower, radio mast, and then straight into the Deniliquin. I've got another waypoint here at Tocumwal Road, which is, I believe, this second road. Might be the first one. Yeah, it is the first one. Okay then, we're the road that crosses the channel. Now the channel is like literally a canal, man-made canal, feeds into the Murray River. Aha. Oh, ARBS 13, g'day. Nobody needs to get out for the toilet. If not, we'll head on down to Deniliquin now. Do we want to fly over Tocumwal? Chuck a comment into the stream. Do you want to go to Tocumwal first or not?
Sure.
Cool, it's pretty much directly south until you hit the river.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, it's actually directly south till you hit the river. That's Tocumwal there.
Roger.
Does it have conflicting scenery or not?
Doubt it, never checked.
Oh well.
What's the okay?
That's a good question. I'll look it up now. Yankee Tango Oscar Charlie.
Tango Oscar Charlie, thanks.
There we are. So, on request of, who requested it? Rossi QA, we're going to Tocumwal before we hit Deniliquin.
Finley traffic, this is Lima Alpha Papa. Which runway would it be recommended to use for takeoff?
West facing one, so 2 something. So only about 9 miles out from Tocumwal. Yeah, okay. That's doable. Yeah, it's only like 10 miles away, Tocumwal. Cool. Traffic Tocumwal, second. Traffic Finley, Hotel Tiger Mike is a Piper Cherokee. We're outbound to runway 2223. We are departing southbound.
I'd love to join you, but I don't want to stuff up my nav log.
Oh.
Traffic, Cherokee Papa off runway, following the other Cherokee to runway 22. Traffic Finley.
Traffic Finley, Lima Sierra Papa, taxis runway 23 for circuits.
Coming to a stop. Let's check in everything for the takeoff. Flaps are up. That's okay. Pump is on. Stoves are on. Mixer's rich. Checking the fuel. Yep, we're still on the correct tank on right tank. Let's go. Traffic Finley, Hotel Tanker Mike. Papa Cherokee is entering runway 22, departure to the south. Windows closed and locked. We're all locked in, we're all ready to go. About another, what, 20 minutes? Let's roll it.
Heavy traffic, cover up, room entering lining up, runway 23.
Finley traffic, Hotel Tanker Mike is a southbound turn.
Traffic Finley, Cherokee Papa Alpha Romeo is rolling runway 23, vPilot departure to the southeast. Finley.
Traffic Finley, landing clear at the power lines up to traffic.
We're still facing slightly eastbound, so 3005. If we can make it over Tocumwal, we'll climb up to 4,500. See that Aussie Aircraft 98 is not a fan of a, was that Techno?
Traffic Finley, Cherokee Papa Alpha Romeo climbing through 1,100, climbing 2,000, departing off a left crosswind direct Tocumwal. Finley traffic.
Traffic Finley, Linux Airport departing runway 234, right hand circuit 1,300 Finley.
There's our town, Tocumwal, and the Murray River. The good old mighty Murray. Traffic Tocumwal, Hotel Tanker Mike is 5 miles to the north of the field. We'll be flying overhead and then tracking westbound from 3,500. At least put it on our left side, see what the airfield's all about.
Traffic Finley, Lima Sierra Papa is downwind, runway 23, stop go.
There it is.
Traffic Tocumwal Finley, Church Plan, Cherokee Papa RFA, now at 3,700, tracking direct to Deniliquin. Finley to Tocumwal traffic.
Tocumwal traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is on the dead side of runway 27. We'll be crossing into a downwind. Runway 27, touch and go. Why not? Let's do a touch and go. Mixture rich.
Traffic Finley, Lima Sierra Papa turns to base, runway 23.
I think this is just a bit of a default. So, not much detail on the field, just a runway and some taxiways and the grass waterways. It's an apron area with some random shapes down there. Ah, those are those glider things, okay. Couple of gliders on the field. Not the worst I've seen, not great, but you know. It's some asphalt to put some wheels on. Tocumwal traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is crossing runway 27 centerline and joining downwind runway 27. Touch and go. Elevation 400.
Traffic Finley, Lima Sierra Papa is final, runway 23, changing plans to a full stop.
Tocumwal traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is downwind runway 27. Touch and go. Brakes are released, undercarriage is fixed, mixture full rich, pump is on. Still on the right tank is the fullest. Seats and houses are secure. Tocumwal traffic, Hotel Tango Mike, turning base, runway 27, touch go.
Traffic Finley, Lima Sierra Papa backtracks runway 23, will go to the end and then do a full length departure towards Deniliquin, Finley.
Tocumwal traffic, Hotel Tango Mike. Final runway 27, Tasco. All the flaps. Cover heats away.
Traffic Finley, Atlantic Aircraft bar, rolling runway 23, straight out departure towards Deniliquin, Finley.
Much nicer than last time. Tocumwal traffic, Hotel Tango Mike has on the go, tracking westbound, directed to Coin, climbing 3 cm 2500.
Traffic Finley, Atlantic Aircraft is through 1000, climbing 3500, direct Deniliquin, Finley.
Okay, time. So we might go back to Finley. Pick it up from there, and then we can actually take our cross out. Yeah, another option would be to try to go straight to Blighty and see if we can find the radio mast. Heading 300 should get us there. Ah, Rossi's saying to follow the Murray River. Yeah, we could do that. I was having to go inland a little bit to see old Blighty, because it's called Blighty, you know. Aussie aircraft saying a 500 foot down the river. You drive a hard bargain. It's not what I was planning to do, but there you go. Follow the Murray. Dual barrel roll. I guess we can do 500 over the river because it's not a built-up area. Up here, Tocumwal's at 375 feet, so 500 over the river will be, we'll call it 400 feet, plus should be 900, 875 feet. Oh yeah. . 500 inverted. Unfortunately, we have a carburetor in this aircraft, so inverted flying equals carburetor flooded. Then you'll be gliding. Given you're at 500 feet, you won't be gliding very far. But happy to go down the river.
Hotel Tango Mike, Lima Sierra Papa.
Take a mic, right?
Yeah, I'm about to call the AOS for Deniliquin. Do you want me to read back to you the AOS, or do you want to call it yourself?
Oh, we'll get it ourselves. That'll be fun.
Alright.
Cool. Stranded cadet at Deniliquin, hey? Funny. So they say. Cool, so the river kind of meanders its way a little bit further south than our direct track would have taken us. All of this just adds time, and all the time just adds the amount of fuel that we're burning. We have enough fuel, it's just not going to track as per that. But we were going to arrive with 31 gallon of fuel, and we're going to arrive into Cohuna with 25. It only burns 10 gallon an hour, so that's 2 hours. 2 hours and nearly a half. Let's get lower. So back in the good old days, paddle steamers used to come up and down the Murray River, carrying all kinds of produce. down the river. Kind of shallow draft, paddle steam, steam powered boats. Keep the speed out of the yellow. Power back on. Feel like I need to push my yoke a little bit forward onto the desk a bit more again. It's slipping forward. Ooh, that's a bit off. Oh, that's way off. Trim's working out so far. Haven't needed to touch the wheel for a while. Getting there. Let's have a listen to the weather at Deniliquin, see what they're doing up there.
Automated Weather Information Service, Deniliquin Airport, time 09:45 Zulu, wind 240 degrees magnetic at 7 knots, temperature 9, dew point 7, QNH 1027 hectopascals, rainfall last 10 minutes nil. Automated Weather Information Service, Deniliquin Airport, time 0945 Zulu, wind 240 degrees magnetic at 7 knots, temperature 9.
Okay, the wind runway 24 will be our landing runway. Need to backtrack, possibly jump off onto runway 30 and then into the area. QNH 1027. Lost my yoke off the desk. Let's pull up. Be an interesting thing to drive all the way down the Murray River, or more likely go on a boat down the Murray River. Bit of camping, bit of fishing, spot of paddle steaming. I don't know those drug smuggling on the Murray. In drones. My golly. That's a bit odd. head back up. Clouds. Stick at 2005. So I believe that's the Edward River that comes up to Deniliquin from the Murray. Might actually be Gulper Creek. I think Edward River we passed already. Alright, cool. Gulper Creek it is. And we're 10 miles out. To climb to a proper altitude. And pick up the CTAF. 1190. Deniliquin traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is a Piper Cherokee. We're at 10 miles to the south of the field. Tracking inbound to Giant Circuit, one-way 24. Estimate circuit time is 5:09 on the hour. Traffic Deniliquin.
Traffic Deniliquin, Williams Airport, final runway 30, full stop.
Drop down to about 1005. Elevation 316, we'll call it 300. So 1800 is actually fine. Yeah, looks like we can drop to the other tank. Pumps on, left tank, set.
Lima 05 on ramp. Traffic Deniliquin, Lima 05 will join midfield downwind runway 30. Deniliquin.
First taxi on runway 24. That's a bit short for early. There's runway 24, be coming straight at it.
Deniliquin traffic Delta, first, November Delta, first and down, is on final runway 34.
Have luck, good day.
Traffic Deniliquin, Lima 05 turns base, runway 30, Deniliquin.
Deniliquin traffic, as I'll take a mic, I'll be joining downwind runway 24. Okay, brakes are released, undercarriage is fixed, mixture is full forward. Pump is on. Fuel set to the left side. Seats and houses are secure. Deniliquin traffic, as I'll take a mic, is established on the downwind runway 24.
Deniliquin, Lima 05 final runway 30.
Visual. Both visual. And slide on down. Gonna have to do a long one because the other traffic's still backtracking. Yep. Deniliquin traffic, as I'll take a mic, turning base, runway 23. 4.
Mark in November Delta Alpha is located on runway 24.
Lima 05 vacated all runways.
Stage 1 flap. Get the rest of it out, that's fine. Deniliquin traffic, Hotel Tango Mike, final runway 24. There you go. Deniliquin traffic, Hotel Tango Mike, vacated, runway 24. How short's that runway? Cool, we'll park up here, we'll shut the aircraft down, we'll do, I don't know, a flip of the flight plan page, and we'll continue on down to our next waypoint. Location, Cohuna. Cohuna Matata. $190 meters. Good lord. Parking brakes in. 100. Let's shut down some of these radios. Cool. Alrighty, let's jump into the outside view. That's the other thing we needed to do, was check how much fuel we had. Let's do that. Just under 13 gallon a wing. 20, we'll call it 25 gallon. We have enough. We don't need to refuel. We can go. Let's do it. Deniliquin to Cohuna. So we're setting up to a heading of 225, 229. I'll say 229 because that's most of it. Yeah. Only 25 minutes. Should get there at about quarter to 9. If we do it quick. I think we'll do it quick. Nothing much to see here at Deniliquin. Let's go. Power's in. It's a warm start, so we don't need to worry about any of those things. Just a bit of fuel into the green. That's enough. Clear prop. Oh, 1,000 RPM. The radios are alive. Right, let's check this. I got 2.2 and a bit. See if it comes up in this thing. Should do. COH. Yep, there she is. Easy. Deniliquin multicom. Multicom down there is 126.7. Is that drop? No. Taxing out, we might as well use the rest of the runway that we didn't use on the inbound. Already heard the ATIS. After departure, we're looking for a heading of 229. .225. Actually 225 for what? 9 minutes? 8 minutes. Cool. Can do that. What was the altitude we planned at? 3.5. Cool.
Hotel Tango Mike, Papa Alpha Romeo. Is it alright if we just go in front of you to go around to the run-up area?
Let's move on out. Deniliquin traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is a Papa Cherokee. We're approaching runway 24. We'll be doing some run-ups and then departing southbound.
Deniliquin traffic, Papa Alpha Romeo, taxiing behind the other Cherokee to runway 24. Deniliquin traffic.
Okay, looking at 1800 RPM.
Traffic Deniliquin landing surface path following the two Cherokees to runway 24. Traffic. Moment.
Copy heat. Idle power.
Traffic Deniliquin, change of plan, Finley Airport is taxiing to runway 30.
1000 RPM. And checklist. Ground checks being completed, seat belts and doors are closed, check secure. Flight controls have been checked, carburetor heat is off, fuel selector is on fullest tank, which is left for the moment. Electrical pump is on, lights in. Flaps up. Good stuff. Deniliquin traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is taxiing runway 24, departure to the south. Southwest. Deniliquin traffic, Hotel Tango Mike entering runway 24 at the intersection. We'll be departing from the intersection southwest. We're ready to go. Apart from that. Cool. Mixture is good, pump is on.
Deniliquin traffic, Cherokee Papa offering. We're lining up and waiting for runway 24. Deniliquin.
Traffic Deniliquin, Lima Sierra departing runway 30 from the holding point for a westerly departure towards Cohuna, Deniliquin.
Time is 14 on the departure. We'll be passing the next one at 21. Deniliquin traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is passing 1,500 on climb 3,500, tracking outbound southwest.
Deniliquin traffic, Cherokee Papa offering, rolling runway 24.
Mentor? Why would I want to do that? Sounds like work. That cloud's a little low. Let's level off here at 3.
1,100 for 3,500 direct to Cohuna. Traffic Deniliquin.
Deniliquin traffic, Cherokee Papa offering, passing through 1,600, climbing 5,500, departing straight out to Cohuna. Traffic Deniliquin.
So I'm going to get up to 4,500, but those clouds are, nah, they're not going to let us go back down again. 2,200, 2,500, sorry. Minimum safety altitude is 2,200, so good enough. There's a little canal that has a bit of a kink in it, right about our first waypoint position. So I've written the word canal there. I'm assuming that is the canal we're looking at. I said we'd be doing 100 knots on the climb. We're doing 120 at the moment. Anyway, that looks like the kink that I'm talking about. This is not, yeah, there's a bunch of them. I reckon we'll be about 1 minute early. I did put the kink right on the flight path, so it'll be a bit hard to see. I reckon we are a minute early. That's okay. I'll write it in. 20. And next one will be 27. At 27 we pass Caldwell Road, which is a very similar road to the name Caldwell Highway actually. Selena Peak, push it back over the peak. There we go. Yeah, I'm showing 230, it was 235, but the resign have changed. 230. 230, good stuff. So that's the Deniliquin behind us. Cohuna is coming up. There's no AWIS on this airfield, but it's not far enough away from Deniliquin to really be that different as far as QNH is concerned. So I'll keep the QNH 1027. Elevation is 260. Runway 33 and 15. The wind was 250, so 50, 60, 70, yeah, it's runway 33. 33 with a bit of a crosswind. These are man-made channels. little bit of irrigation, mostly. That one there is called the Deniliquin Canal. Goodbye, Deniliquin Canal. That was apparently built between 1933 and 1969. That canal. Over the Kahuna. So Cohuna is has a population of about 2,500 people. Mostly dairy farms. That white line there would be the border. We'll be in Victoria when we land. Bunch of dudes floating around between Sydney and Melbourne at the moment. $19 miles. Time 38 according to that. 36 according to that. That's within an error. Cool. "10 minutes out. Cohuna traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is a Papa Cherokee at 2,500. Currently 18 miles to the northeast of the field. Tracking inbound for a approach runway 33, traffic Cohuna. And we estimate time 36. Compass check. 235, 235. I can see the Murray River. Kahuna's not far beyond. Should have 20 gallon of fuel remaining on arrival. Cohuna traffic, Hotel Tango Mike, Papa Cherokee is 2,000 feet. We are 10 miles to the northeast of the field. On descent to join runway 33, estimating circuit time 36. Stat 1,500, 1,003.
Traffic Cohuna, Leadership Par is a Cessna 172, 10 nautical miles to the northeast east of the field. Currently at 1,500 due to weather, shortly descending to circuit altitude, inbound for runway 15. Kahuna.
Yeah, we can do a 1.5, that's right. Let's reposition for 1.5. We'll be coming in from that side. Yeah, fly over the field into the dead side, then a full circuit. I'm told this airport is quite hard to spot.
Kahuna traffic, Cherokee Papa Alpha Romeo, 10 nautical miles to the northeast, inbound 2,500 for runway 15. Kahuna traffic. Estimating 40, Kahuna traffic.
Got to realise that it's almost 100% crosswind on this runway. There's only a 10 degree difference one to the other. There's either a 90 degree offset or a 100 degree offset. I think 80 and 100. 3 miles. I think I got it. Field in sight. Yeah, that's it. Going to traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is passing overhead the field at 1,700 feet. We'll be joining from the dead side into a downwind runway 15. Circuit height is 1,300. Hello, QFA brother, how you doing? And Tim.
Kahuna traffic, Plymouth Car is 4 miles to the northwest of the field. Inbound for runway 15 will be joining a downwind runway 15. Kahuna.
On descent. Going to traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is on the dead side, on descent down to 1,300. We'll join from the downwind, runway 15. Seems about right.
Traffic, Kahuna, Lima Super turns left downwind, runway 15, Kahuna.
Good to traffic, Hotel Tango Mike, also turning left downwind, runway 15. Just lost the hook of one
That's
entirely.
from Chelmsford. I need to save fuel at this point.
Gonna traffic, Cherokee Papa Alpha, flying with field at 2000. We have both aircraft at the circuit site. Seeing on this side, joining left crossing runway 15.
Okay.
Traffic Cohuna, we're here for part in space.
Brakes are good. Mixture fully rich. Pump is on. Fuel set to the highest tank. Seat sails are secure. Good to traffic. Hotel Tango Mike turning base runway at 15.
Traffic Cohuna, we're here for part fighter runway 15.
Traffic Kahuna, Cherokee Papa Alpha, reducing on the good side, joining left crosswind runway 15, Kahuna joining.
Not latching onto the desk properly. Keeps on slipping forward. I'll have to figure out something with that. Traffic Cohuna, Hotel Tango Mike, final runway 15. Coming off the desk again. Have to go around.
Cherokee Papa Alpha, return standard runway 15.
Get the traffic, as the Tango Mike go around.
Lima Surf, backtracking from 15 to the exit.
Wrong way. Flaps coming up. That's the right direction. That's the right direction there.
Cherokee Papa Alpha, maintain base runway 15, stop, Kahuna.
Lima Surf, vacated.
In cloud at 1,600. Dang it.
Good traffic, Papa Finley transport on runway 15.
Still twisting. There we go. Almost worth modifying the desk at one point. Going to traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is downwind runway 15.
Papa Finley, good runway.
Going to traffic, Hotel Tango Mike, turning base runway 15. Going to traffic, Hotel Tango Mike, turn final, runway 15. Going to traffic, Hotel Tango Mike is backtracking runway 15. Going to traffic, Hotel Tango Mike vacated. brakes. Power's off. Cool. Well, the Eric's been trying to fall off the desk forever, so we'll just let it come off the desk now. Easy to grab the keyboard when we don't have it in front of us, anyway. What's the time? Nearly 9 o'clock. About 10 to 9. Cool. Yeah, I thought so. All that stuff has come off it. It's got this like sticky pad on the bottom. It's like just falling off it now. It's less sticky than slippery now. So unfortunate. Alright. Take that off the desk. Cool, let's jump on out. Let's properly jump on out. Okay. Ah, I guess you didn't put the flaps up. Me. Doors closed. Wheel trucks are on. Pitot cover is on. Tie downs. Father Ted's house. Sounds interesting. Indeed, looks like it will be. Welcome to Cohuna, Victoria. And with that, we leave another GA run around Australia. We'll probably be coming back sometime in the week. There is a big Iron Mike event on this week. And basically Iron Mike is controllers will be running Melbourne Tower Centre and approach all the way through the week, starting from tomorrow morning sometime. So if you're interested in flying into Melbourne, this week's the week to do it. Not in the real world. Stay away from Melbourne, not the real world. Or Corona down here. But virtually, yeah, join us. Jump on. ATC will be on all week. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the flights and the yoke falling off the desk multiple times. I've been Musical Aviator. Thanks for flying.